and welcome to the Comet Farm tutorial on how to import Comet Farm projects. We are starting from the top at comet-farm.com. So we're going to start using the tool by selecting the big orange button that says Start Using Comet Farm, where we can sign in. We would highly recommend that you do register for an account if you have not already, because then you can return back to any project that you've created. Therefore, you can export and import projects. And you are the only one who has access to this account unless you decide to share your login credentials with anyone. When you sign in, you're taken to the accounting activities page where you can create projects and return to any projects that you have created. All of our projects will live in this big gray box here. To import a project, we're going to select the big orange button that says Create New Project at the bottom of the orange or the gray box. We're going to title this project. The project I'm going to be importing is the Croplands demo project, but the exported version of it. So I'm going to call it Demo 2.0 and say Create. This project will appear at the very bottom of your list, and when you return back to this page, it will appear in alphabetical order. We are going to just be importing a cropland project, so we're going to select the first accounting activity. If the project that you exported also had animal ag or was just animal ag, you could just select that one. However, we're just doing cropland. If the project that was exported also included an agroforestry and forestry management activity in there, that exported project will not have any of that management. You can select this, agroforestry or forestry, if you wanted. However, when you import a project, you will only be getting either cropland and or animal ag. Luckily, these two accounting activities, the agroforestry and forestry, are relatively simple and do not take as much time to input that information. So we're going to import this cropland project. So I'm going to hit this little button that looks sort of like a folder, and a window will pop up where we can browse our files for that file that we already exported. I would highly recommend you rename this before you start hunting down your project file that you're looking to import, because sometimes this can get lost. Sometimes it ends up in my documents. Sometimes it ends up on my desktop. So it's pretty easy just to search for a title that you already know. Any exported project will appear with the title Import XML file into your email address unless you rename it. So I'm just going to click on this. I have not renamed it because I knew it was the first one on there. Then I select import, and this may take a few minutes depending on the size of the project and depending on how many people are currently using Comet Farm. That was relatively quick. It was a very small project, so I'm going to say OK. And then when you select define activities, everything is already in your project. So all of the management that was included in that export file is already here. So you can just poke around. You can now change anything in this project. If you change anything in this newly uploaded project or re-imported project, it does not change anything from the original project that was exported. It is an entirely new project. So you might use this to make a copy of a project. Maybe you're making a slight change. Or maybe you're looking to share this project information with someone else without sharing your login credentials. The only files that can be imported into Comet Farm such as this are those .cmt files that were exported from Comet Farm. If you have any further questions about importing and or exporting projects, please send us a message via the help desk widget and describe your project. I hope you all have a great day.